in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And it's another road game for the Magic. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
They've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
We're around the halfway point now, Doris. Some clubs are obviously in a rebuild mode, but it can be hard for many team owners to accept that and accept that path they're on.
Well, when you've been the guy to make that financial investment, there can be a little bit of impatience because one of your responsibilities is keep people in the seats. You've got to pay the bills. What you have to do is you make clear to the fans the vision that they have. If you make it clear, Kev, maybe they can sort of embrace the rebuild and celebrate the step-by-step progress.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's the athletic pair of Gordon and Biombo. On the out there with Baker, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's Sacramento. Magic knocking down the threat. Passes it to Bagley. Pass to Harkless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Money. Up again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox, no good.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, there's no doubt. They were sharp on the offensive end. The bench guys just did a sensational job bringing their A game.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Magic, they claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle to end the run. And Vucevic with the layup.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
The pass to Money. Back to Baker. And he lays it straight in. Baker's got his first basket of the night.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Fox passes to Burton. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Bagley. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Giles comes in for Vucevic, and McDermott subbed in for Harkless.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Here's Money. He's got 11, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. He gets it in there. Bagley's got 5 now.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim. De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Fox kicks to Giles. Back to Fox. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Money, and Lewis comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Burton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Warriors in Oakland. Down low, Giles. It's Biombo with the rebound. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Warriors.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Hat. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic leading by 8. Here's Money. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 15 points in the game.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Well, you wonder if with this timeout they're going to shake things up defensively, because everything they've thrown at him to this point has not worked. He's on a roll.
Check in for Orlando. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Sacramento, they're down in 7th place.
And checking out Sacramento, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
Yeah, I think if that next step was coming, it would have happened by now. They can't be worried about could-haves and should-haves. They need to be focused 100% on the push for the playoffs.
Now, here's Fox. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Warriors in Oakland.
His passing definitely came into play as well, Cat. He was very unselfish, really kept the ball moving.
Here are the Magic now. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Money passes it to Batum. Here's Ennis. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Burton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And Ron Baker gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Giles kicks to Fox.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy. He's lost his feel a little bit.
Inside, Diambo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, with that frame, if this Matt Biombo gets that kind of position, your best bet is to foul him.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Dawson's checked in for Giles. That one misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that one's good. Burton's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Money passes to Biombo, to the middle. Batum, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Burton, 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Fox. On the high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency. And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Wolf loose. Passes to Money for the finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for Orlando.
And their guards have been the difference maker. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
Now here's Lewis. 9 points last game out. Dawson.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backcourt to start this game.
Magic leading by 16. Hits out that one from Ennis. Ennis has got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
At the elbow, Fox. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
To the paint, and Ennis slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Fox with it. He has 6. He kicks it to Lewis. To the left wing. Here's Burton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Orlando has possession. It's an 18-point lead. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
I think the goal always is to control the glass if you can. It ends up giving you extra possessions that typically lead to extra points.
Here's Burton following the bucket by Orlando. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Malone's check in for Sacramento. Inside, here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 8 points.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Money, guarded by Fox, and he gets the bucket. And it's now 23 points for Money.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Fox. Lewis misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Baker with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's stolen, out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. Number 1, the Magic.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
McDermott, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Well, that's the shot they want. He always has the green light when he's that open. Boy, one miss isn't going to change that.
And there's the pass to Money. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Knocked away. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Money. Pass to Baker. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Looking to end the run, and that one is stuck right through.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
Here's Ennis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded, and so Sacramento again turning it over.
And checking out the stats for Ennis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense, Greg, that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up? Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the through. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Orlando. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Orlando, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Dawson. And it's Knox in for Fox. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Knox. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the basket by Knox.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so here's Orlando. Money passes to Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. Bounce pass from Vucevic. Here's Bagley. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs, resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Money out there with Baker. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And there's Batum. And it's Ennis in at the 4 spot.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. You can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check. And he gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple of years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. Here's Money. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a look what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Hawks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Or as you were a point guard in your playing days, what qualities did you look for in the backcourt mates to play off?
Well, I would say they were similar to what I looked for. Certainly you want a 3-tool player, somebody who could put the ball on the floor, use their dribble well, somebody who could pass well, who could identify, okay, the next player is open, I need to make this pass. And then the competitive attributes, Kevin. How hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the that you look for in backcourt mate are what you would look for in any team.
And it's Cole missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Here's Money. Lays it up off the glass. Money's got 29.
And just showing his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how did he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly past the defender.
On here in the second quarter. Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's good for 2.
Well, he's able to get to the move, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Here's Money. He feeds it to Biyombo. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And Sacramento has possession following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Giles. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Malone. We're just over 2 in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The feed to Cole, and that's a foul called on Money, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Here's Cole. No points in the game hit for him. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Money. Power down with both hands.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Cole. Kicks it to Bagley to end the run, and that's 2 points on the way. Bagley's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Down low, it's stolen by Bagley. Passes it to Harkless. Out to the right wing. Here's Cole. Biombo with the block.
Well, Biombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Boy, the opposition has got to feel an avalanche bearing down on them right now. They're wiping them off the floor.
Here's Cole, following the bucket by Orlando. He kicks it to Harkless. Feeds it to Bagley. Over Ennis. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 9.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Money passes to Biombo, and the dunk by Biombo.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
Knocks it loose. Bagley dishes to Cole. Now the pass to Bagley. Back to Cole. Pass to Harkless. Kicks to Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And here we can check out the story on Nicholas Batum. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up about 17 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
That's it. Here's Money. He has 35. Ambo trying to break free. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
I'll tell you, he did a nice job feeling the defense out, rising up with ease from the perimeter.
You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be. The extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics. And the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. There's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example.
Yeah, they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Baker passes to Biombo. Count that bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now. That's been the key.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harkless. For Orlando, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And that one misses.
And with their struggles at the line this quarter, their free throw percentage has dropped down to about 55%. That's not going to get it done. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ennis somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Ennis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And thrown by Biombo. And now Orlando on the break. Fox with the steal. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Aaron Gordon, number 1. Nick Batum, 3rd.
You Can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Money passes to Batum. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Burton. He has 5. Now here's McDermott. Pass to Fox. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Biombo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now here's McDermott. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's tipped. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. Now here's McDermott, defended by Batum. Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
To end the drought. Misses off the right eye. Lando's gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. There's Baker. He had a 24-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating at a high level.
It's just so great to see ball movement like this, and he is excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And it's the Kings at the ball. After the Magic pick up 2.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Money. He has 40. Count it. Biombo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Burton. He's got 5. Passes it to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a moment to check out Bismack Biyombo here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And the Kings making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here's Money. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Inside. And stolen by Biyombo. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Cole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doris Bismack Biyombo, known for his defense, and that's pretty much what you're going to get from him.
Well, and there was a day and age where being dominant defensively would keep you on the floor. But for Biyombo, I think he knows he's got to create some offense because in the NBA, you need to be able to do both.
Here's Cole. Following the basket by Nicholas Batum. Cole looking for an opening. To the middle. They get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Here's Money. Goes down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steal, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's Cole with the ball for Sacramento. Lewis kicks to Cole. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. It's good from long range.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Here's Money. He has 45 points. Doesn't get it to drop one.
It's something we always talk about, though. Shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for two. The Kings have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Baker. The shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way. Fast shots. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Money. The offensive rebound. That's a three, and Nicholas Batum good for three. Batum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
And again, Orlando running the court in transition. A pull-up, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for Lewis. Passes to Knox. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Golden State Warriors. Money passes to Biombo. Good work there as it goes. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 16 rebounds. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And so it's Orlando able to put on a show for the Agents. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with fifth. Very high accuracy.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Joe Smith. Wasn't a lot to discuss. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
The thing I've noticed more than anything, how well they spread the floor at the offensive. And
a nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. The Kings shooting around 40% from the floor here. They've got Vucevic. Bagley is out there. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Burton with the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup. Boy, they have leaned on this guy to carry their offense today, and he has come through with flying colors.
Now Fox. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Can't get the layup.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Biombo's got 13 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Fox passes to Burton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Fox gets it to go. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Releases. Baker. Baker passes to Ennis. Here's Money, guarded by Fox. Miss. Onside for Batum. Pass to Money from the arc. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50-48.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Harkness on the wing. Pass to Burton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic.
Oh, man, you know we'd love to have that roll.
Baker passes to Money. He feeds it to Batum. Here's Baker. He's got 12. Not that one. 14 points for him.
Oh, such a field shot there.
Baker's gone a nice 5 and 6 shooting from the field. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
You know, his production has been unbelievable. Really a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Keeping the pressure on and starting to pass this lead around the halfway point.
Yeah, seems like they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster and a little hungrier than the opposition right now.
He gets that one. And that's 12 points for the
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing him take over a game with his aggressiveness. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Get it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
passes it to Bagley.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Here's Vucevic. Misses off the left eye. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Oh, and they get him away to the alley-oops. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Yeah.
The pass to Fox. The pointer. With the rebound. Here's Money. And
in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high and real cash.
Sacramento 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Burton. Once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Diabo and still again bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Too many good looks from in play.
Some tough offensive sets. They will turn it around.
Yeah, but you said you put it in the wrong bank, right?
He's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
It's slammed a bit off. Not too shabby either.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox kicks to Vucevic. For Biombo. And Vucevic. Magic with possession. Biombo finds room. Back to Biombo. And it's Biombo with the jam.
Well, with the size and athleticism, Bismack
No,
Diallo
I'm
has
saying
been
600.
good. He's getting on a scoring roll.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting as little as somebody desired, just 36%.
You didn't talk to him.
Here's Burton. 5 points in the game. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The paint has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
And the shot is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've
At the
allowed
time, he didn't
10
take his
straight
money
points
from
in advance.
Fox kicks to Harkness. the
You
shot
know
clock.
where he's at? Oh, you don't know where yours is at.
Count that one. Vucevic has got 6 points.
I'll tell you, good work to pound it down low and finish it tight.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Ennis spins it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded close.
A nice defensive play. Altered the shot and stayed right there to clean up the glass.
There's money.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how badly he uses that height and reach to cycle shooting.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be isolated.
So by Fox. Here's money. By Fox. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Burton the pass to Hawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Kings have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Back of where, bro? Go back.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Vucevic. Austin comes in for Bagley. Knox, he's checked in for Maurice Harkness. And Malone's subbed in for... And so he hits both. Orlando with the ball. They get to take out the Blazers of Portland after this one. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. Pass to Baker. Passes to number 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Money's got 59 points.
Gotten loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal.
Like he's
And now
big.
Orlando on the break.
Out in the open.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ennis has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling. Pass to Knox. From beyond the arc, hands it from downtown. Knox has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's money. And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And
What did you
how
say,
about
total?
that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, teams have the most second-chance points in the league. The Kings in second.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
The pass to Giant. Here's Malone. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That three-pointer is good almost every time he's left that wide open.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Burton. Here's Giles. Malone outside. Sacramento gets it back. 2 free throws come, and they call the shooting foul. And a look at the locations on the floor where he's been shooting the ball.
And these sorts of can't happen. I mean, an extremely rough outing from him in terms of his efficiency. And at this point, the only thing you can hope for is to try to get into some sort of a couple in a row, try to get to the free throw line and build some confidence.
No good on that.
How much did they take from you? How much did you take?
And the second free throw, good. Orlando's gotten the free ball working for them in the second half. They hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Money. He's covered by Malone. Sinks the triple. 67 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. And here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Giles to goal. The 3 off target. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Orlando. Here's Money. Again, what an avalanche.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lewis outside. To the steal. Oh, here comes Ennis all alone. Finished off the break. Ennis is one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Malone passes Giant. Malone. Giant to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Grab their own miss. And just miss after miss right now.
Now, he shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Disadvantage there. Forced him to a really tough shot. Trying to fade away.
Malone. He is thrown by Ennis. To the paint. Here's Money. Second chance. The Kings shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Money, pushing it up. To the wing on the left. Shoots the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. Malone kicks to Giles. Over Biombo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Sacramento, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter
We
upon
just
us,
sent it
time
last
is
Friday,
running out
right?
for this game to become competitive. The Magic shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. All right, now a chance to set the
We
floor,
did it.
courtesy of Petering. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Ennis out there with the two. And there's Money. And there's Bismuth Biombo. And it's Baker in at the shooting guard. Alone with it. You know, a lot of people look at the schedule of the NBA, Doris, and they think we could eliminate back-to-backs of teams that face each other 4 times in a season, do a 2-game series in each city. It's kind of a baseball-type feel. Would you support that?
You know, it's an intriguing possibility to me, Kevin, because one, it would cut down on travel, which obviously would make things a little bit better and easier for players. The travel schedule is taxing, particularly on back-to-backs. And so I don't know if there would be an opportunity for adding so we could maybe somehow run a test case. Would you be willing to put it in for a season, see how it fits in the overall context of the season? But it is an intriguing idea, and we are trying to improve the product no matter which way we go.
Dawson gets the bucket. Here's Money. Right side for 2. A shot, no good.
It'll probably be like May 15th.
Yes,
That's when I got my check probably May 12th, April 12th. So it's probably from May 12th to May.
Here's Money. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, I got a check him now.
Outside for 2.
Yeah, I got the. Let me see. That's what I told you. 1200.
Cole, the pass to Dawson. The layup good off the glass.
I'll say that's aggressive passing. Driving it down low and setting up the bucket inside. Really nice.
Yeah, but that's sort of the same thing.
Here's the teardrop. And that one drops for him.
This guy's trying to close this game out with style. He's not going to stop attacking until he's sure this win is in the books.
Malone outside. Feeds it to Lewis.
No, it's big.
And it's blocked.
But it's from the same people.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Knox.
I don't know, but 26 million Americans like me mad at them.
He kicks it to Cole.
Alright, but it's from the same people. It's the same time, the same era, the same.
For the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
The paradox.
Ennis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
Down low, here's Lewis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor, and Ennis sends it in.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
Lewis kicks to Malone.
Alright, but I sent the paperwork.
Got a piece of it.
Like the day after
The
we found out
Kings
about
need to
it.
get off a shot here. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Ennis. Ennis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Money. He's covered by Malone. But they get it back. And it goes down 2 points. Biombo's got 16 here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Cole. Misses the group.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Now here's Malone. Who is outside? Here's Knox, defended by Batum. Malone. Sacramento again misses. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field for the follow here. Shooting down the stretch. Outside for Batum, trying his luck deep, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
So your shit says completed, right? Did you get anything in the email?
It's the Ambo with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Here's Money. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they're just dominating. And it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They were absolutely rolling and synced totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
I did.
Malone
Get
misses
it.
the goal.
How it makes sense or some shit. They're probably gonna get it too in the mail.
Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday,
No, but I put my bank
they'll be
account
playing
out.
against
Hopefully it
Damian
goes
Lillard
in.
and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch. But this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins.
Yeah, it has the option.
Didn't expect anything less on this trip. And since halftime, he just wants to have a clue when it comes to shooting. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
I put the lump sum, the whole lump sum.
Who is outside?
And then the monthly or
Here's the basket goal.
whatever it was actually. The periodic.
Pass to Knox.
I put that the last stop.
They get it again. He's off on that one. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Money passes to Batum. Here's Money. Another bucket. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Wow. This guy right now on another level.
The Kings shooting 34% of the field. That's not going to get it done. Malone gets Dawson.
For real? I'm about to be 30 years.
Here's Cole. Ball got loose. Baseline. He gets by him. This is on the wing. And good. He hits it again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never get.
Malone passes to Lewis. Back to Malone. Orlando grabs from Ennis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take charge of the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Knox. Over Batum. Knox misses.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
He misses the free throw. Big group substitution here for Sacramento. As well. So he misses both. Here's Sacramento. McDermott kicks to Dawson. Ball moving here by the Kings. Later on the way. And dictating the flow. Here in the fourth, allowed just 4 points. He gets it in there. Money's 12 points now in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the other failing to react.
Disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for pickup.
To the middle, platoon. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Here's over. No good.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? Timing looked a bit off.
No, but it actually goes against the
Here's
checkers
foul on the
those
shot,
dates.
so
If you
good
work
chance at the line.
between those dates.
First one falls for.
The chance, yeah, but how do you call it? We turned it in probably what, April 10th or something? Because that's when we came.
Second free throw, no good. Kings shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. McDermott passes to Burton. Now Fox. Tigers for 14. Cross.
So you're saying 30
He
minutes
hits
of
in
this
there
guy?
and cashes in on the second chance pass.
Or the States?
Position
Or the
to
30
grab
States?
that rebound.
Orlando's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He lobs up. That's up by Bianco.
This guy's so good at rolling with purpose after setting the screen. That's what you want from this Bianco.
Here's Burton. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Orlando dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch in a crucial for the Magic.
See this it's a quality win across the boards.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's been a good season already tonight. 2 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and a win.
The one player that really stands out, dazzling game for money.
Well, you got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable. Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
One item stood out.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
And Dawson kicks to Fox. 36 seconds left in the game. Back in off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Baker. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in budget.
Burton the pass to Fox. Here's Burton. Back to Fox. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Money. He feeds it to the shot that time, not on target.
And And really, they had the play all set up there, and it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
And so it's Orlando by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, we got fired.
Doris Burke and David Albert and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Holmes saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, I get you.